Hello again, rail fans, and welcome back to another video. Today's date is November 6th, 2021, and we are located at the Iron Triangle Railpark in Fostoria, Ohio. We made the last-minute trip up here to catch a few more trains before the winter season fully settles in. Unfortunately, traffic on all 4 lines that run through town were incredibly light. However, it did not leave me empty-handed, so let's see that, shall we? It took a little time, but our first train soon comes into view here, which was Norfolk Southern Train 32N heading eastbound on the Fostoria District. 32N is a daily job that comes off of the TRRA Railroad in Chicago, Illinois, and goes to Conway, Pennsylvania, and by the time it got here, it was doing every bit of track speed. The next train that came through town was surprisingly the only CSX train we saw throughout the entire day. Taking the Northwest Y from the Fostoria subdivision to the Willard subdivision was CSX I-151, a daily Detroit, Michigan to North Baltimore, Ohio intermodal train. As the sun was beginning its descent into the western sky and somewhat interfering with my shot here, it was becoming clear to us that Norfolk Southern was the busier railroad this time around. Here we see yet another Norfolk Southern eastbound mixed freight train on the Fostoria District. I unfortunately wasn't able to get the symbol of this one. I would also like to take the time to note the huge construction zone next to the rail park. When it's all said and done with, a new warehouse will be sitting here. I'm not particularly sure why they would build a warehouse here, but I've seen less logics used in the decision-making process, especially on the railroads, so who knows why they're building one here. Okay, what's going on here? Little did we know, this Norfolk Southern mixed freight train had a hidden surprise on it. After the mixed freight portion of this train was done, came an entire cut of empty coal hoppers. I quickly came to the conclusion that this was actually two trains combined into one, which is one of the many aspects that defines precision scheduled railroading. I would later find out that all these coal hoppers will be dropped off in Bellevue later on this evening. Either way though, this made it a very interesting catch. With the sun continuing its descent in the background, our last train soon comes into view here, which happened to be yet another Norfolk Southern eastbound mixed freight train on the Fostoria district. This one in particular had a couple of special locomotives in its consist today. Canadian National ET44AC 3152 and NS SD40-2 3455 were assigned to take this train today. Quite the interesting choice of locomotives for this train, if you ask me, and considering this was the last one we saw, they really chose a good way to go out with it. As the CN-led train clears the diamonds, this will now conclude yet another video. Even though traffic on this day was incredibly light and I ended up with a couple backlit shots, I still had a good time up here. Leave a like and or a comment down below to share your thoughts on the video. If you enjoy my content, consider subscribing to my channel and tapping the bell button to be notified when a new video gets posted on my YouTube channel. Anyways, that's it for now. This is All Ohio Rail Fan, signing out.